For YouTube, I'm not encouraging nor condoning drug use. This content is purely educational and informative in nature. Please do not follow the instructions in this video. They are not instructions, but rather a theoretical scenario which could happen that I have no responsibility or endorsement for. This video is just informative in nature. Welcome to the Guide to Plugs. How to find them. So, this topic is going to be a bit vague, and I'm sorry for that, but I want to keep my channel. Starting with social media. Most plugs you're going to find are going to be on social media. There are a few more popular ones, like Snapchat, Instagram, Telegram, Signal. Instagram and Snapchat are way easier to find them on because you have search features and can just add random people. Snapchat and Instagram are very good for finding them because you can also search with specific words to find your supplier, because most of them are not just going to have Plug McJohnson in their name. They're going to have a bit more hidden and harder to figure out unless you know exactly what you're looking for. There are a few words that you can try searching with if you're looking for one. Type in your area and then buds, drops, pack, gas. Either any of those words will generally produce good results for you, especially if you type in an area that you want them in as well. You can also just look for accounts with stereotypical dealer images. This is hard to describe, but you're looking for like gangsters, cars, money, illegal items in the photo. Anything like that will most likely be an account. Check their description as well, because they have stuff listed in the description as well sometimes, like tap in or active or hit me up. Anything like that is going to be a very good indicator that they may be a seller. How do you talk to plugs? So this section is pretty important because you don't want to come off as a suspicious person or as a cop. You want to come off as somebody that they will understand and is one of them, because then they'll trust you and they're much more likely to serve you. So starting off with country-specific messaging. I live in one country. You may live in a different country. So the way that plugs talk in our countries may be different. Over here, the hood speak is quite popular with plugs, and many words that you'll find is yo, gee, tryna. They also very rarely say please or thank you or hello. Any of the kind of normal social etiquette words are not found very much in plug talk. You also specifically don't want to sound like a cop. Don't ask too many questions. Don't ask where they get it from, how much they pay, who their supplier is. None of that matters. You're just here to buy the product and then go your own way. Asking for pictures and pricing is okay, but I would generally advise you to ask for pricing first, and then if you're happy with the pricing, ask for pictures, and then after that, try to set up a meetup. That's the best way to go about it. Don't ask many questions. Realistically, pricing and pictures is all you need. Be respectful to the plug. You don't have to say please and thank you, but don't rush them, don't pressure them. Let them do their own thing, because if they sense the slightest bit of disrespect, most plugs' egos are quite high, and they might just ghost you or not reply and not care, especially if you're not getting a big amount. So stay chill, be nice to them, and they'll be respectful back. Don't say your price first. If you name how much money you're trying to spend, they're going to name an amount that's slightly higher, because they know that you don't know how much stuff costs. So they are much more likely to scam you. Ask them to name their price first, and then decide for yourself if you're happy with that. They're not going to name a ridiculous price if they have to say it first. Ask for pictures of the product. Don't just blindly buy something because the price is good and the guy seems chill. Ask for pictures to verify that what you're buying is something that you want. Make sure that the product you're purchasing is of suitable quality for how much you're paying, and that you're happy with it. The end step. Your plug is not a sober person. Don't expect him to act like a sober person. Don't expect the same things from him as you would from a sober person. They will be late. They will be slow at replying. They will be a bit stupid sometimes even. Don't get mad or annoyed at that. It's just how they operate. There's a reason they became a plug, and that's most likely to supply their own addiction. So take that into consideration when you're viewing their actions. Do you want more attention and care from the plug? Do you want him to reply quicker? Come serve you quicker, have better deals for you? Offer him more money. It's very simple. Money rules this game. If you have more money to offer, you can get more stuff. If you give him more money for coming and dropping to you, if you give him gas money, he'll be much more inclined to come drop to you. If you buy a larger quantity, he'll be much more likely to reply. If you're buying a high quality product and you're willing to pay more for it, he'll also be more likely to reply because he actually wants to sell it stuff and make money. He doesn't care about random people giving him $20, $20, $20. He cares about the big orders. So if you want to be prioritized, have more money. Your plug will most likely be late. Plan around that. Don't set yourself up in a spot where you just have to wait for him to come drop to you. Because if you're just AFK there, it's a pretty good chance that you're going to be waiting for a while. So it's best to let the plug come to you. Figure out a location to meet up, and then tell him to let you know when he's 10-15 minutes away, and then just stay at your house and keep doing useful stuff until you get a reply, and only after that start walking. If you walk there first, there's a decent chance you're just going to be waiting there while the guy is doing whatever stuff, and then he'll be late and you have to wait for even longer, and it's just really annoying. Stay chill, even if he's late, even if he's not replying. Don't tweak. He will eventually reply. I mean, you've got money, he wants the money, he will eventually come back to you, get back to you. He's probably just busy in the moment and doesn't really care about replying to your message. So just understand that and don't get too mad at him. Make the interactions with the plug quick. Don't be slow, just give him the money, take your stuff and go. There's no need to take ages. If you're just standing outside of his car talking, then it looks pretty strange and he also doesn't want to stay there for that long. So just take your stuff, give him the money, make sure you got the right amount and the right thing, and then go. If you do want to talk, get in the car. This is a better method anyway, because it's safer for both you and the guy, and the whole interaction is just more discreet. You can then chill in the car and actually talk to him, so if you want to do that, hopping in the car is way better. It can seem a bit sketchy, but trust me, way less can go down in a car than if one of you is in the car and the other one's not. If you have a friend, have the friend sit outside and then you hop in the car. Don't hop in the car as two people. Always weigh what you got at the end. I know you may not have a scale, and this doesn't matter as much for small amounts, but if you start buying more, then get a scale and weigh it. Make sure you're not getting scammed. A scale is also really good for measuring out your dosing. Get a scale, weigh your stuff. Test your product. Many people don't do this because testing is very annoying and you have to get testing kits and all that jazz. You just don't want to deal with it. You don't need a testing kit to test your product. You can taste test most things. You can take a really small amount and see what it does to you first. Don't just blindly rush in to it. Take a whole amount and then tweak out or see, later realize that something's wrong with it. Test it first. Make sure what you're doing is safe. Keep quiet. What this means is that, for example, if you got scammed or you got some lace stuff, don't go back to the guy and try sort it out with him. If you're getting laced, it's not even from your guy most likely. It's coming from down the chain and it's not his fault. There's no reason to bring it up with him. It's just going to make him dislike you. So just don't buy from him again if you don't like something. Same with getting scammed. If you got scammed, you don't want to go sort it out with a dude who doesn't care about the law. Like, there's a chance he might just shoot you. So just keep quiet and don't buy from him again. Take the L. It is what it is, but you don't have to go back to him. Alright. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.